Hi, it's Lynette here, and I apologise for my lack of filming recently, but just been really busy with work. And last month, I hardly had any empties, but this month, I've seemed to have used everything up. So, I have a massive bag that's got 2 months worth of empties, and I'll try and go quick as I can. So this is the Glow Vanilla Almond and Salted Caramel Cleansing Body Wash. It's a dupe of the Sol de Janeiro scent, and it's massive, but I ran out of hand wash, so I ended up using it quite a lot for hand wash and once or twice for bubble bath. That's why I've gone through so much of it. Talking about bubble bath, I think I've had a bath every night for the last 2 months. I've used up the Astonish Body and Soul Pampering Pink Paradise Bath Soak. They also do one called Golden Glow. That was really nice. And they're all vegan and cruelty free as well, which was good. I picked this one up from Home Bargains, Muse Sweet Dreams Milky Bubble Bath, which was kind of a lavendery scent. So yeah, a lot of bubble baths for me. I've also bought a lot more bubble baths. I've been to Home Bargains, and I'll do the video afterwards, but I've not been for ages. I finished the Umberto Giannini Curl Jelly Curl Defining Shampoo. This stuff's really good. I would definitely repurchase, but wait and see until they've got an offer. I got that from Antonia. Colgate Total, which is it a sensitive toothpaste or just a regular one? Anyway, finished that. I also finished my Molten Brown Rosa Absolute Bath and Shower Gel. What else we got here? 2 packs of Oral-B toothbrushes. I love the packaging on this. The Pixie and Hello Kitty Glow Tonic Toner. Definitely love this stuff. But Aldi or Lidl did a dupe a few years ago that was really good. What else do we have here? This was another one from Antonia. Cantu Shea Butter for Natural Hair Moisturising Curl Activator Cream. I would definitely use this. It wasn't that heavy on my hair, which I liked. Some of the products for curly hair can really make it greasy or weigh the curl down. As well as lots of body baths, I was also doing lots of body moisturising. So I finished the Body Shop Body Butter Kindness in Pears. It's one of my most favourite scents from the Body Shop. They tend to do it around Christmas time, but it smells absolutely gorgeous. And the body butter, as you know, is really thick and you only need a little bit. But yep, I was doing lots of that. I finished a Bubble Tea Peach Bellini hand cream. I think Steve helped me finish that one. A little Vaseline Healthy Plus bar soap with soy protein and oat extract. Just thinking. Anyway, I've got a Sure 48-hour deodorant. I also finished this Clinique ID Hydrating Jelly Moisturiser. I actually gave that one to Steve because I'm not a massive fan of the jelly consistency. I have the Sukin Radiance Gel Cleanser. I love that brand. Got the Holland & Barrett Advent Calendar one year and it had lots of it in it. Oh, this is lovely. Elemis Frangipani Body Polish. Finished that. So I've been doing lots of self-care. The only thing I have time for at the moment at the end of the night is just a bath before bed. I don't have time to do anything else, so I've been doing that to relax. This is the Sure Pure Invisible 48 hours. I've also got one of Steve's. That is my all-time favourite. I love the smell. He uses that in the lemon cologne that we first bought in Turkey, but you can buy it on Amazon. Faith in Nature shampoo bar. Steve used that up. Oh, these vapor bath salts. So they're menthol and eucalyptus. Breathe Easy. Weirdest sensation ever. So you put them in your bath, right? And your bath's hot, but then this makes you feel cold, so I definitely wouldn't purchase them again. I had to use them up though, you know what I'm like. A Lacura Cotton Fresh Antiperspirant. I wasn't that keen on that, to be honest with you. I sprayed it in the bathroom bin when I was putting a new bin liner in for most to use it up. My little insect mousse. Always get that one on Home Bargains now. A Lush Snow Fairy. If you get these, keep them. When you take them back to Lush, you get money off. This is like the Aldi inset, not inset, I can't remember the brand, but the Lacura hairspray. It's the one that I think Cheryl Crow, Tweedy, whatever her name is, used to do the advert for. I've got a little cowshed, calming bath and shower gel. That was really nice. Got that in an advent calendar. Oh, I was gutted when I finished this. The Body Shop Kindness and Pears Fragrance Mist. I think that was about a tenner, but it was really strongly fragranced and it lasted ages. So it was like a body spray, but a perfume mist. I definitely would repurchase that. So I'm putting it on my side for things I need to repurchase. Lush Yognog. I love the Yognog shower gel, but Lush had the body spray thing for half price after Christmas, and I bought that, and all I could smell was clove. It took over the smell of everything. So luckily Antonia liked them. I'd bought her one and one for myself, so she ended up getting I think I ended up with 3 because I got a little one in a gift set, so she got them all because all I could smell was a clove in the spray. It was horrible. Little Wonder Glow by Charlotte Tilbury. This is a little soft focus primer. I have lots of primers, but I'm trying to remember to use them. A Lumine Brightening Gel Mask. That was really nice. I would definitely repurchase that. Not sure how expensive it is. I got it in a beauty box. My favourite Oscar. I've had these for ages. It's the Renaissance Cleansing Gel. So it's a melting cleanser, but it smells like rose, but it's absolutely gorgeous. It's more Turkish Delight than actual strong rose, granny rose smell, but it's my all-time favourite cleansing gel. Another one here. I've had them for ages, but I wasn't using them because they were my favourite, so I thought, oh, you've got to use them up. Another one is Steve's Sure deodorants. A little Glow Fairy, that was similar to Snow Fairy. But apparently it glows up in the dark, I think. Not quite sure. I never noticed. But yeah, keep the empties. I got these in the sale after Christmas from Lush because I think it was about like £8 for that. So I got it for 4. So I went daft. I spent most of my Christmas money in Lush. Basma Body Scrub. I bought this from Lush because I saw it online and I thought, oh, I fancy that. But there was just something in it that didn't smell right. So fresh raspberry and grape juice with vitamins, full of vitamins and rich in malic acid to help restore moisture and exfoliate the skin. But there was just something in it that I didn't like the scent of. The same with one of their shower gels I ended up giving to Steve to use. The little nail polish remover pads, Elegant Touch, they're really good. They leave your hands feeling really moisturised afterwards, and if you're taking off a dark colour it's really messy, but it doesn't feel like it's stripping your nails, but it is effective. Another inset mousse. I got this in a Christmas gift box type thing. It is I can't pronounce it. Is it an Oliverium body polish? God, I've just murdered the name of that brand. So that was a little body scrub. That was nice. Pure Wonder. I got this from Dutch Monique. It is the Bath and Body Aloe and Vitamin E Shower Gel. But look how pretty the bottle is. Again, I held onto this for ages because I didn't want to use it up. But actually, I might pop in, if I've got other shower gels I don't like the look of, I might actually just keep that bottle. Is that weird? No, you don't have space to keep the bottle, but I'm going to keep it. Dragon's Blood Rhodial Hyaluronic Mask. So Sharon sent me these, a couple of these, and they were actually sleep masks. So it wasn't just like a face mask, you used it overnight. So it was a silky gel mask, and I did get over the gel because it wasn't cold and slimy like summer. Apply a thin layer to cleanse skin, allow to absorb thoroughly, ideal use overnight or in flight. So I used this instead of moisturiser at night. It was great. I've got some makeup in here. So Revolution Concealer, Supersize, Conceal and Define. Would repurchase that actually. It's really good. I always buy cheap concealers. Don't know if it makes any difference. Yep, I'm doing well on my primers, as I said, trying to use them. This is a Mali Perfect Prep Neutralising Primer. Oh, I'm losing everything. Yep, Jekka Black Hydrate Primer. I think most of these like had already been used, which is why I've gone through so much, because I've had one in my makeup bag for ages. The Ordinary Lactic Acid. You put this on, I think you put this on at night, but it was really stingy on my skin, so I convinced myself that it had to be doing something good. High strength lactic acid, superficial peeling formulation. That's why it would have felt nippy, wouldn't it? I was probably supposed to wipe it off or something. This is Men's Cool Eye Cream. Would be one that I picked up for Steve. I finally used this. I got this in, what was it? A Fab Fit Fun box or whatever they're called, the American boxes. Peridone MD Rejuvenating Moisturiser. Costs an absolute fortune. Again, that's why I never used it, but I thought it's going to end up, you know, going off or something. It was unsealed, but I'm still paranoid, so I've started using them up. That was nice. Wouldn't pay the price for it though. Different if money was no option, then you might, but or if I woke up looking 19, then I would, but it didn't work it didn't work miracles. Primark Balm to Oil Cleanser. This is brilliant. This was cheap as chips, and it was just as good as any kind of Elemis cleansing balm. So I will definitely pick that up again when I'm in Primark, if they have it. I've looked the last couple of times and they don't. This is my Oskia again. Renaissance Mask Brightening and Resurfacing Mask, but it smells exactly the same as the gel cleanser, so you could I think you could probably use that as the cleanser as well, but I would put that on and sit in my bath. So you can tell I've been doing, that's all I've had time to do, is have a bath after I've finished work at night, because things have been really manic. So it's like, get the bubbles in, get the face washed, get the face mask on, you know, use the skin scrub, get the shower gels. Been quite a nice way to relax. So Fixin' Rouge, and this is I think this is a Glow Elixir. I think I just used it as a primer, or it's a serum. I did Google what you were supposed to do with it and then probably forgot. A little eyebrow pencil from Primark. These are only £1. I've never found an eyebrow pencil as cheap as the Primark ones, and they're brilliant. You just need to make sure it's like the proper pencil size, and the reason I kind of haven't kind of finished it all is because, you know, actually it's got a couple more uses. I might just shove that in my drawer. I thought it was to the point where I couldn't sharpen it anymore, and I've gone through loads of nail polish, which is quite ironic, as I've not felt like I've used that much, but I picked the ones that were kind of close to finishing. That's what I did. So I did manage to finish them up, because my nail polish obsessions kind of died down quite a bit, thankfully. I think I had about 81 at one point, so yeah, it's just taking too much space. This is the next nail polish is gorgeous packaging, but they do need quite a few coats. But this is Shrinking Violet, and the colour is gorgeous when it's on. This is a little nailberry, I think that was called Honesty. They dry really quickly, but some of them don't, and I don't know what the difference is, because these are ones that, like, if I'm in a hurry, you can put two coats on and they'll be dry in like 10 minutes, both of them. But some of them, I think I've got a peach one that takes ages to dry. This was a little Poundland Gel Squad, Teal Bay it was called. That was really lovely on. But I had too many greens, so I'm trying to use up, I've got too many lilacs, so I am trying to use up colours that I've got a lot of. This was the 45-second top coat I ordered from Amazon, thinking it was bigger. That's probably why it was so cheap. Rimmel 60 seconds. I think I bought this when I was in Brighton and forgotten to pack nail polish. Nails Ink, this is Oxford Terrace. That was a lovely red. I don't wear a lot of red, but I had a few, so I thought use them up. I got that in a little set. I think you get them when you're well, I've seen them when you're on flights and stuff like that in the airport brochure. Acai Bowl, it was called, the little mini nail polishes. So there's about 4 or 5 of them. And this is another Poundland Time to Shine Coral Reef. So it was like kind of corally but sparkly. I can't believe I've done all that in 15 minutes. So I've got the things that I'm going to repurchase to the side, and I'm going to take a note of that. But if you're with me, thank you, and apologies for the lack of videos. I did film quite a few a wee while ago, but just didn't put them up. So I'll be putting them up over the next couple of days. But I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.